Hi guys, Yiannis here, 2019 European and National Aquathlon Champion in my age group. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss my top 5 tips post-race. Welcome to the channel guys, and hello if you haven't been to the channel before. Welcome, and please subscribe and like the video, and please drop a comment of what you would like to see, and if there's anything you'd like to see in the future, please leave a comment anyway. So on to the video, my 5 top tips post-race. Now, firstly, how do I recover, and what I do after my race is very important, because recovery is very important in anyone's training plan, and especially if you've got a race the following week, or you just need to recover, and it's important. Recovery is where you make all the gains. Now, for my number 1 tip, firstly, is straight after a race, hydrate. Drink loads of water. Think of it as oil in a car. Now you need water because after a race you might seize up. You need water in order to rehydrate, and to where you've like sweated it all out, and also the electrolytes that you've lost, you need to replace them as well. So you need to hydrate, and also hydrate throughout the day. Not just, for me, it's not enough. If I, after a race, and just have 1 bottle of water, that's not enough for me. So I have a couple more bottles of water on the way home, and I'll keep rehydrating when I get home. And normally a gauge how to work this out is when you go to the toilet. I know it's going to sound a bit disgusting, but depending what colour your urine is, you can tell if you're hydrated, not hydrated. So the lighter it is, you're obviously hydrated, and the darker it is, you're not hydrated. So that's what a top tip that you should do straight afterwards when you've stopped. Now, after you've stopped, obviously, before you seize up and you've hydrated, my second tip is that you need to go and do a warm down or cool down, whichever you call it. And for me, I always, in my runs, my triathlons, I always go and do a mile very, very easy. So, and that doesn't mean just because easy was 8-minute miling for me, for example, before race, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be running 8-minute miles. I'll probably run about a 10-minute mile or even slower. So, and I'll make sure I'm in like a zone 1 when I'm doing it. So it's important to see that. And this allows the lactic build up, the lactic acid, and to like slowly disappear. Obviously, it's not all going to disappear, but it allows it to ease off, and it also you don't seize up, and it's important that your muscles, so you don't get injured basically, and it's an important factor. So you must put it in your after your race. You should just do it. Number 3 is that you should stretch. Now, a lot of people don't stretch after training or a race. So my number 3 tip is simply that you should stretch and spend at least 5-10 minutes minimum after the race. You can do stretches. You can do them on the way to the car. Like, it depends like what you want to do. You can do they're simple stretches. What do I normally do? I do calf stretches, and I do my quad stretches. I do quite a few stretches, and take about 5-10 minutes, just to allow me to not get like all seized up. So because when you sit in the car, you're driving home, you're gonna get seized up. The 4th one is that you must have something to eat. So as soon as you finish as well, within, like I always say, within a 20-minute window, 20-minute to half-hour window max, have something light to eat after the race. So it could be anything like a banana, or just a little snack, just keep you going. Even if you're not feeling hungry after a race, because most of the time you don't feel hungry after a race, but your body actually needs it. Now, that's when your body's repairing. Your body's actually repairing. As soon as you stop, it's trying to repair. So this will slow down your recovery if you don't eat something. So it's important to hydrate and eat straight after the race, and even on the way home, just have a banana or some snacks, or if you're nearby, you can go to the restaurant or something and have a meal there. And my final tip, number 5, is don't train the following day, or if you are going to train, very light. Just because you might, the following morning you might feel all right. Normally it should be an easy train, no more than zone 2. So if it's going to be anything higher than like easy, then you want to do steady, which is maximum zone 2, nothing higher. That's because your body's recovering. Even if you feel fine, I've had times when I felt fine after race day, and the following day I feel like I can go again. But of course, your body's recovering, and you could get an injury. And just because you feel good doesn't necessarily mean that you're fully recovered. And the chances are, because you've raced the following day, you haven't recovered. So there's some people that think that they can do a race and then the following day and go and run 10, 15 miles. Well, that's a no-go really. So you need to be clever and smarter with your training, and with it, you just want with like after the race, you just want to make sure that you fully recover, and then you can go again. So for me, after a race day, I will swimming really helps. Do an easy swim, and I do a strength session. So it's not very like strenuous to me. So I wouldn't go, no way go and do a hard session. Normally I don't run as well, so I do very easy swim session, nothing strenuous again, and then I go through and do a strength session the following day. Now, so if a race on a Sunday, that's what I would normally do on a Monday, and on a Tuesday, depending on how I feel, I will increase a little bit the intensity. So it could be, again, like I could be doing a run in zone 2, I could do some speed work, but nothing too much, again, because you're recovering and it takes at least a few days to recover. And then once I'm out of that period of after a few days, and I can start upping my training. But as you all know, I do a lot of my training in zone 2, and it's smarter training and clever training, and it's the way your body will recover quicker, and also you will improve. So with anything, after post-race, it's important that you recover. Now, recovery is key. You don't want to go backwards, and you don't want to get injured. It's simple. So you want to make sure you recover and you train smart. I mean, if you're going out and you're running a 20-mile run on the Friday, and then on a Sunday you're running a half marathon, well, I'd say you're being silly and stupid, and you're likely to get injured. And same if you were to run a marathon and you haven't trained for it. So you would also, with a marathon, you would recover, you would have a proper structured recovery leading back up where you can run again. So you would have to recover, and you need to be smarter with training. So I hope this video was useful. Please drop a comment. What are your tips? Like what do you do after a race? How do you try and recover quickly? And please like the video, and please subscribe to the channel, and there'll be more videos coming soon. Thank you, guys.
And the champions of this age group category, Henrietta Parasapic and Yiannis Christodoulou.